Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Well, last I'd heard, Megalodon was supposed to come out with the cooking show sometime in the spring. And then, boom, January 1st, boom, January 2nd, she's dropping these videos, making it, front page news and all, thanks to the Daily Fail. But still, you have to wonder, frontal attack here. Day one wants to get as many numbers for 2025 as possible at the end of the year, I assume. And you look at this Instagram account, it's like, wow, this is Instagram account of a stalker. Yeah. Look at this. Look at those Ozempic lines around her face. I mean, she's not that old. That's Ozempic, baby. So, anyways, so of course I'd seen the videos. I'm sure you have too. And I couldn't help but wonder, is she trolling us or what? It's like she comes out in the beginning during COVID and she's like, oh, the royal family, allegedly. It's about Archie's skin color, which I don't believe for a second. Her and Harry are the biggest liars on the planet. Everything that's out of their mouth is a lie. And now suddenly she's happy. Meghan, oh, she just loves to cook. Oh, and pick flowers. Yeah, it's an occupation, right? So, she wants, obviously trying to mimic or become like Gwyneth Paltrow or what's her name? The big one there. Her name's escaping me now, but Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart. Yeah, I've never understood the allure of these cooking shows. I do not watch them. I know that Prince William watches them, though. He's a Cancer. Of course, Cancers love to cook and eat. Food's very important. But yeah, I never watched these shows. I wouldn't even never watch Martha Stewart. The first time Martha Stewart got on my radar is when she went to prison. I think it's like for tax evasion or something. That was a big story. But before that, I mean, I couldn't care less about any of these stupid shows. But anyways, yeah. So in the middle of a recession, and people can barely afford the groceries, and they're killing off our eggs with the fake PCR tests, claiming bird flu, and eggs are disappearing, and you can get a dozen eggs, but it's 3 times and higher for the price that normally is. But here's Meghan; she's going to start a cooking show, right? Gourmet cooking here, allegedly. But what I found more interesting than this was the work, of course, of the Royal Grift, always doing excellent work. Thank you so much, Royal Grift. Priceless. So she looked into the bot situation of Meghan Markle with her account here, her Instagram account. So we just looked at it now. Now she has 1.2 million followers in 2 days. Quite impressive. Turns out she's been buying lots of bots. And this is from I think it was a day ago. This all just happened yesterday when this video came out. Yes, this was yesterday. She posted this. So as of yesterday, Meghan had 800 something thousand followers. And of course, you look at the bots. Look at this Instagram report of Meghan's bots. Look at these numbers. December 29th, she had negative 66. There were people who were leaving. December 30th, December 31st. And then suddenly, boom, January 1st, when she drops that first stupid video, suddenly 333,000. And then the next day, 399,000. Yeah, it looks to be her bot report here. Yeah. So she's gone from boo hoo hoo. They asked about Archie's skin color. Boo hoo hoo. Poor me. I'm the most troll person in the universe. Boo hoo hoo. So, happy and sunny and love cooking for my friends. I mean, it's bipolar. At the very least. I know everyone's gonna say she's a narcissist, but I mean, wow. I mean, and she's on the Ozempic, so she can't eat anything anyways. She'll have an accident. It's what? What? She really thinks that she can rebrand herself 180 degrees? And I have to wonder, who is Meghan making this show for? Whose attention is she looking for? And I normally don't think of, I mean, I've heard before rumors of Meghan having a crush on Prince William, but I came across this video just the other day on Twitter, and it sort of kind of makes some sense. So here, I'll play the video. Oops, I forgot about the music. Here, let me play it over again. We got music. I mean, that chicken leg crossing over there, chicken legs moving over. Who knew chicken legs could be so stealthy? I mean, it's just, it's just comical. She's a comedian and she doesn't even know it. That's the funny thing about all of this, really. Not all of it, but I mean, she's so obvious and she's so gross. Everything she does just looks creepy, weird, and gross. Like, she's like, I mean, this is a perfect psycho movie. All you need to do is document Meghan Markle's activities, and you've got, it's the perfect psycho movie here. So I think we all know Meghan can't cook crap. Yeah, nobody would eat her anything she made anyways. Would you? No. But she's gonna pretend she's a Martha Stewart now, right? Uh-huh. And it's funny because, I haven't said anything on social media. I could care less. Sick and tired of this woman. But people who don't even normally talk about Harry and Meghan are all, you know, being saying how disgusting and cringeworthy and revolting this whole thing is, how fake and phony and inauthentic that Meghan's little show appears to be. So let me know what you think of it when you watch it, because I'm not watching that anymore. That I'm watching a 5-hour solo show. Good God! And I was thinking about it. People are struggling now. We are in a recession. No matter if Biden lies about the definition of the term, changing this definition of recession in the dictionary, and people are struggling. And here's Meghan and Harry, first to come out with a polo show. And now they're coming out with this like gourmet cooking type of show that all of their content is geared towards the top 1%, the globalists. Basically, it's certainly not for us, right? So, but it looks like is Meghan trying to appeal to Prince William? Is she trying to get him to find her attractive? Because we all know she thinks that she's so beautiful, especially now with the Ozempic face, right? She's like, "Look, William, I'm skinny like Catherine now. Do you like me now?" Let's see. What are Meghan's feelings towards William right now? Is she trying to seduce him? She's still trying. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. Can't teach an old yacht girl new tricks either. I'm sure she still thinks she's a hot tamale, and always will. Apparently, as part of the disorder of narcissists, they never can accept reality. Let's look at the archetype cards. Oh, those fall up. Oh, Meghan's looking for a companion. She's like, "Look, boys, look, rich boys." Of course, only billionaire boys need apply with Meghan, but she's looking for a companion. And what appeals more to a man than a woman who can cook, right? Miss Feminists and feminism, and you should listen to women's voices, blah blah blah. But here she is in the kitchen being the good little housewifey. Who wants to marry her next? It looks like the second marriage to the prince boy is not going to last much longer. And Meghan wants a new companion, and she knows, you're going to need an exorcist for this one. Wow. So, anyways, companionship can mean tenacity, like not letting go of this crush she has. And exorcists can talk about fear of facing your own demons, freeing yourself and others of your destructive impulses. So she might be trying to Say, okay, I'm not going to attack you and the royal family anymore. I'm happy, Meghan. Now I'm happy. I'm with love. Love Meghan. Love wins, like they say, like her group likes to say. And then saboteur, but of course, she is always and always will be the saboteur. Hmm. Self-destructive behavior and a desire to undermine others. Hmm. So that's really what she's about. She would love to sleep with William so she could hold that over Catherine's head. Because really, Catherine is the one she's so jealous of. But right now, she's trying to heal, be the healer between, Harry and William and her. And she's trying to act like she's healed and moved on here. Hmm. Like, I'm all better now. I'm all happy now. I'm not crying because of the royal family allegedly asking about Archie's skin color. It's total BS. And it has something to do with a child. Hmm. Yes, with animals and children. Oh, we all know the royal family knows all about Meghan's alleged children. And news keeps coming out. People aren't dropping that story. And it's not going away. And Harry and Meghan have how many years now is it? 6 years. They've been able to dodge the elephant in the room, kind of like the FDA and CDC and all the world's governments, basically dodging the elephant in the room with a certain intervention. Yeah, but I'm gonna look into this. It looks like Meghan is trying, at least if she's not trying to seduce him necessarily, she does seem to be trying to heal the bonds here, trying to say, you know what, hey, Charles is very ill. We should really just let bygones be bygones and try again, half in, half out. What do you say? William, you could use our help, right? It does look like she's trying to do that with this cooking show because everyone knows that William watches cooking shows. There's some big cooking show in the UK that he likes. He was saying he watched a lot. That was in the news. I mean, I don't read a lot about him, but I remember reading that. It's a big story at one point. So Megan's gonna utilize that, right? Say, oh well, I have a cooking show now. You want to be on it? I think William and Catherine were on a cooking show, weren't they? They did some cooking. I saw. I'm sure Megan's like, we could all do a cooking show together. You can see where her mind goes. Everything's strategic with her. So is that what's on Megan's mind here? Let's see here. That was on Megan's mind. Is she looking to maybe try to get closer to William and Catherine as well, but really she wants William. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Well, in a very clumsy, awkward way, she's tried to. She looks so ridiculous there. Trying to act like she knows what she's doing in the kitchen. It's so fake and phony. Ooh, Three of Wands reversed. Strategizing secretively here. Plotting, planning overseas, but secretively. Uh-huh. Yeah, being very aggressive here. Knight is, at the attack, a secretive attack with food, with the Knight of Pentacles there. Yeah, so in her clumsy king way, she is definitely trying to. Her motives are secretive here. Obviously, she's trying to make some money too. She's going to merch naturally as well. Nobody's going to buy anything. We all know that. Nobody bought American Riviera Orchard either. Man, or her oat drinks. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So does Megan still have the hots for William? She would still want to sleep. Ooh, Four of Swords. Look at that. There's the crazy. That's Megan right there, the crazy witch there. She wants to go back to the palace and she wants us to like attack them again, malign them. Emperor. She wants the power, globalist power with her and William, and she knows, she's still working. And of course, they also see that as Megan working with the CIA, with the governments, STs, her and Harry are working with. And she's not done. She still wants to attack, the royal family and all that. That's her real motives there. She's still an operative of the CIA and all that with Harry. She's still a psycho. This is like the real. This card. She looks like a real psycho, like Megan's Instagram account, like right there. Old fashioned psycho witch. There's Megalodon there. She's got the government backing with hairball. And it's always about the children. You see there's children in this Emperor card. Looking at the Archie and Lilibet over there. And of course, Megan is also, having plans on, trying to use the kids and connect the kids as well if she can. But it doesn't help if you're a prince and a princess if you don't have a castle to go to, and you're not even in communications with your families in your family in Britain, right? Yeah, yeah. So Megan's realizing she's trying to make some connection here. Does Megan think that she's going to win over William here? Like William would say, "Oh, okay, Megan can cook so well. We've got to. She's all right after all." She thinks she's gonna go back. I mean, I know the whole thing could be an elaborate plot from beginning to end, but I don't know. Megan is just so annoying. She's so over the top. Well, let's see. Let's see. What will everybody's reaction to her show is they hate it, and nobody like everybody's grossed out by her show. And people are just going to make fun of it, but even that, she's getting too much attention, though. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. I don't even think anyone's really going to watch it, hopefully. But you're going to see stuff on Twitter. There's going to be certain people that are going to ridicule everything about it, so you're going to be hearing about whatever stupid thing she makes. But anyways, it just gives her more fodder, more fuel to say, "See, I'm so trolled. I'm so trolled," right? And it gives her impetus to be whining in the media about being the most trolled when she's not, and lie about it. But anyways, yeah, yeah. How's Megan feeling about the introduction of her show and how the public's reacting to it? How's Megalodon feeling about that? Four of Pentacles. She's holding on. She's not happy, but she's like, "I'm doing this and I'm going to put everything into this because I got to make some money. It's my last chance." Oh, yeah. Oh, she's not liking it at all. She's pissed. Knight of Swords reversed. She wants to get you all to platform. She wants to take you all out. She's taking names and numbers, and she's like, "My Sussex squad will be coming for you." This is like the killer card. She would love to kill everybody or kill off every account that bashes her. And of course, she does to a large extent. Well, by the way, if you're on Instagram, don't forget to report her Instagram for being a fraud and a scam. All those bots. And so anyways, yeah. So I started thinking about, how's William going to react? How's William going to react seeing Megan trying to be in a cooking show? She knows William's going to be curious about it, right? She knows he likes cooking shows. So I'm sure William's going to avoid this one, but what would you think if he hears about it? Oh, Nine of Pentacles, the fallen Duchess there. He's thinking the same thing we all are. I wouldn't eat anything that woman cooks. And good luck to her because so she won't come back. He's like, I hope she does well so she stays far away. Yeah. Yeah. He's not impressed. Not going to watch it. Certainly wouldn't try anything she makes. But of course, Megan's going to be stealing all the recipes from other people, anyways. Oh, Five of Cups. Yeah. Not impressed, not happy. He's still, he's still very hurt, I guess, and wounded by how he's been treated by Meghan and Harry and their abuse in the media, Oprah and all that. Yeah, that's not going to be forgotten. Cancers never forget anything, ever. So, yeah, he's still not happy with them. He won't even watch it. He's like, ugh, gross. I mean, this is like Meghan here, the fallen Duchess with the long, long dress, all over us. That's Meghan. She wears the dresses long, long terrain or whatever you call it. Yeah, so there he is. He's not interested, not watching. He's like everybody else, just disgusted and tired of her, as everyone else. And he's, I guess, but I think he does miss his brother, but that's about it. Yeah, and having to look at the woman that caused all of this mayhem. Not gonna watch her cook. It looks like still doesn't like her. Never has. Never will. So there you have it. So I hope you enjoyed this. If so, please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye bye.